Sometimes what you see isn't always what you get, and if you don't believe me, check out True TV's new show called Adam Ruins Everything. The host himself, Adam Conover, he joins us now with a sneak peek of what you can expect from the show. It is here to destroy whatever preconceived notion you may have. Hi, Adam.
Hey, how's it going, Sean? Thanks so much for having me.
You are the Debbie Downer of our generation, sir. We invite you to our party. You ruin everything. Everything. Tell us about the show.
Yeah. Well, it's what I call an informational comedy show. In it, I sort of tell an unsuspecting person the horrible truth about everything that sort of we take for granted in society. So the classic, the classic example from our show is the the idea of the diamond engagement ring that that's the American tradition. The man gives the woman a diamond engagement ring. That was actually a marketing creation by the De Beers Corporation in the 30s that they created through like massive advertising, and they put it in movies and magazines so they could sell more diamonds. It's actually like we're doing it just to benefit this corporation. We're not doing it out of love for each other.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. It was actually the first video I ever saw because this show was born out of your bits with College Humor. I showed that to my wife before we had gotten engaged, and I think she thought I was dropping a hint that I'd like just put like a boulder on a ring or something. Yeah, it would not fly.
I've heard that from a lot of people that they said I showed this to my wife right before we got married, and it was a little bit it was a little bit too much of a hint for her or whatever. I hope that we got a few people to save a couple grand through that video. Hopefully the comedy did some good in the world.
This absolutely does do good in the world. I mean, I'm assuming behind the scenes that video and the success of that video really said, you know what, we might have a series here. This is a good idea.
Exactly, you're exactly right. When we saw that video got a couple million hits in just a day, and so yeah, we were like, all right, yeah, there's a TV show here, and True TV agreed, and now here we are.
It's a great thing. You cover a bunch of different topics, not just diamond rings. I was watching about how flushable wipes aren't flushable, about how the Electoral College was ruining the country.
Yep. The flushable wipes one is fascinating because I only found out about this one while we were researching the show. I have so many friends who, switched to wipes. They're like, oh, I found these wipes. They're so great. My butt feels so clean now, etc. This is another ad campaign on the part of a corporation trying to get us to buy a product we don't need. They advertise by telling you in their ads, if you watch their ads, they'll be like, you're not clean if you don't use this. Like it's sort of stoking your insecurities about yourself, about your own butt, you know what I mean? Which I think is a little mean. But then on top of that, the flushable wipes aren't flushable. They don't break down in the sewer, so they end up creating these huge fat clogs. Sewer engineers call them fatbergs. And like New York City last year, I think spent $18 million extracting flushable wipes from their sewers, and they're disgusting. If you ask any sewer engineer in the country, they'll be like, I hate flushable wipes. These things should be illegal.
And
but the government hasn't caught up with them yet.
And these guys literally deal with poop.
Yeah,
I'd rather deal with poop.
And the flushable wipes are their least favorite thing. Yeah.
Go figure.
It's crazy.
Before we go, so we got to make sure we watch this show, True TV. I've set it up on my DVR because I can't just watch online because that doesn't help you, Adam. Doesn't help you. But also, you're a gamer.
Yes, I am.
And tell us about your playcast.
Look, I grew up with video games, and I have always loved them. And I've always wanted. A lot of comedians have podcasts.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to do something a little bit different. I do a playcast with comedians called Fave Game, where I play video games with a comedian, and I say, what was your favorite game growing up as a kid? And then we play that game, whether it's like Punch Out for the NES or something like that, and we talk about what makes it so great and what their experience was with it and why they love it so much. So it's really fun. It's a little bit my fun side project. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, which is Adam Conover on YouTube.
Yeah. If Adam Ruins Everything is the tough gig that you have to schlep to every day, you're doing just fine. Adam, pleasure, my friend.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Tonight at 10 p.m., you have to catch this show on True TV called Adam Ruins Everything. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. And then you'll be the fun fact friend that tells everybody, hey, did you know? The website right there on your screen. Check it out.